What's up, everybody? So, it's been a while since I've posted. There's been a lot of life events. Work's been real busy, and then a month ago I ended up being hospitalized. So, I'm a little behind on everything. So this year for No Name, it's looking like this is just going to get the stuff that needs to be fixed on it, and I'll just be driving it up as is. So, about 4 weeks ago, at the grocery store grabbing a couple of things and standing at a deli counter, and that's the last thing I remember. I woke up on the floor feeling pretty bad, sweaty, just not feeling right. Had a big old knot on my head where I had fallen. I thought I was dehydrated. I had been working in the heat all day. They still think that it probably was dehydration or something to do with like my blood pressure medicine or something like that. But I went and got checked out, and thank God I did, because I ended up having a pulmonary embolism, which is a blood clot in your lung. But mine was so tiny that they missed it on the first scan, and on the second scan they just had a little circle around it and it wrote at the bottom, extremely tiny blood clot. So I had options. I could have went home with pills, or I could have voluntarily been hospitalized for 3 days for injections, which helps kind of get all that going to dissolve that, and then it shortens the time that you have to take meds. So I was in the hospital for 3 days. So I got transferred from where I was at, where I got looked at, to a hospital here in Nashville in the observation unit, and had injections. Was hospitalized 3 days, and it was kind of rough getting out, because after the injections I got out of the hospital, and of course I'm on blood thinners for 3 months. They say you don't even have to scan, but I'm going to get a scan in 3 months just to be safe before I go back to life as normal. But it's pretty miraculous, really. It's definitely reaffirmed my faith. They did all the tests and everything. Everything come up negative. There's nothing in my legs. They did an ultrasound of all my arteries, EKGs, echocardiograms, CAT scans, dog scans, everything. So they did everything. Turns out I do have a genetic blood thing, which isn't a big deal. It doesn't produce clots. It's just, I can't even remember what it is. I'm not a doctor, but so there's an herbal supplement I take that helps with that. But other than that, I've come out pretty much scot-free. The only hard part about it is the blood pressure medicine I was on did not go over well with the blood thinners. It made me feel really bad. Had a lot of bad side effects, and luckily I have a new general care doctor that has weaned me off of that onto a new medication. This has been about a month since this happened. It was right about, the week of July 4th, the Sunday after, so I don't know what day that is. So it's been about 4 weeks. So I'm feeling pretty normal, feeling pretty good. It was a fairly frightening experience. I've never been hospitalized, never had any health problems or anything, but right now I'm still a healthy adult, so I'm good. But it definitely rattled me a bit, and has kind of changed life as far as what's important and how I spend my time. But I'm finally ready to start rolling back on all this stuff and wanting to post videos more regularly and all that. So I just want to get on and just kind of tell everybody where I've been. It hasn't been laziness, it's literally been health stuff. But honestly, the irony of all of it is, through all of the trials of this and all the fear and the uncertainty, it's probably been the most important thing that's ever happened in my life, because it's matured me in ways that I've never matured, and it has grown my faith and taken me places in my faith with the Lord that I never thought I'd be. So, if anything, it's made me a better man at the end of the day, and has definitely grown me a lot. I guess it would be preferable to be able to mature in other ways other than this, but you know, sometimes we don't get to pick how the Lord does it, so everything's done for His glory. But feeling good, feeling pretty normal. Been back at work, working normal, feeling pretty normal. My sleep's back to normal. All my close friends kind of know what's been going on. I'm not gonna put it all up here because it's just too much to list, but just wanted to do a video to say I'm still alive, I'm doing well, and I'm going to get rolling on this thing probably next week, and I am still planning on being at the No Name Nationals and doing some drag racing with my friends. So hope to see y'all there, and I'll be posting some progress videos as soon as possible. Y'all take it easy.